Good morning, America. My name is Ilya. I'm the head of Eversys North America, and I'm here to welcome you to Host 2021. This is a year a lot of people couldn't make it to Europe, to the beautiful Italy and the show. So I'm here to introduce you and give you a bit of an insight into what we do, what Eversys is like in 2021, and introduce you to several aspects of what makes us special and what we think brings something special to the world of coffee. Our first segment is going to be with Daniel Kim, our VP of Business Development, and Dale Harris, and they will introduce to us our newest addition to the lineup, Shotmaster Pro. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, welcome. We're proud to be here in front of the new Shotmaster M Pro and with Dale Harris, our new brand ambassador, who's going to speak a little bit about the quality and about our brand.
Yeah, so it's a really great opportunity, really exciting to be here, at a huge trade show again, and to be working with this machine that really begins to change a little bit of what's possible with how we're making coffee, particularly for the busiest situations. It's been a great joy working with Eversys over the last year or so, because I'm really seeing how technology can help us do the one thing that I as a barista am most passionate about, which is sharing high quality specialty coffee with as many people as possible. And we look at the Shotmaster Pro, and we have effectively a 4-group machine, and you just imagine what the traditional Italian 4-group machine is. That's 7 meters worth of kind of bar space, and we've got all that power within just 90 centimeters of bar space. We've got 4 groups. We've got a full kind of milk configuration right in the center, so you can have 2 baristas working side by side, serving different customers. Or alternatively, you can have 1 barista working in a drive-through operation. You can just have shot after shot after shot after shot. So you can produce 700 drinks an hour with this machine, both milk and espresso. With the milk, you can have different configurations depending on your staff quality level, how much training they've had. So they can be steaming the milk for every single drink. They can be using the auto steam, which shuts off temperatures and controls some of the foam quality. Or we can be using the 1.5 step, so you get consistent quality and quantity of milk, which means 0 wastage. And you can be just pouring the drinks one by one in the cup, really focusing on quality every time. And you have the extraction control system, which is built into every single group, so that all of your extractions can be at the parameters that you set it either at the beginning of the day with your coffee, or if you're a big business, you can be setting those centrally, so you can have 100 locations and at any point know that all your shots are at the quality you want.
Yes, great, thank you, Dale. And we have also here Raymond, our Swiss latte art champion, to show us on the machine, making some drinks, pouring us some drinks here to show how easy it is and how our 1.5 system works. Good. Yes, go ahead. Yep. Good. If you just close in on it. Yep. Oh, you want to just focus on? Okay. So with the Eversys system, you have full control. The barista can manually steam milk, as Greg is doing right now, and he can also use the other systems that we have, which is 1.5 step, which we will also show. Okay, this is difficult for me.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to redo.
So what are we doing here? We're doing a specific latte art, yeah?
We'll just pour a simple tulip to start. Something more easy for baristas.
Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. In fact, we're so sure about our ability to do this beautiful milk every time. We've set up, let's show our wheel. We set up a wheel here where our guests can basically select any design they want to see, and our associate here is going to produce that beautiful design for them. So that's our little zest for this particular part of the show. Next segment, I'd like to invite Kamal Bengougam, our VP of Business Development Global, who was one of the first 10 employees, I would imagine, right? For Eversys brand in the world. And Kamal has made a huge journey with the group, probably over 10 years, give or take. And I'd like to introduce him to give us a few words about his vision of what the world is becoming when it comes to coffee machinery and what it looks like in your opinion.
Thank you, Ilya. It was really exciting because from the beginning of Eversys, we were trying to be different. We were trying to create this blue ocean strategy where we sat between the world of tradition and the world of automation. And before the pandemic, we could see that there was a new trend. People realized that actually being in the coffee business was just not about art. It was about creating a business that was future-proofed. It was about being commercially viable. So we started to reimagine the narrative. What would it look like post-pandemic? And we came up with a solution that we think you will find compelling. We developed a machine range called Super Traditional. Super Traditional is a machine that embraces the aesthetics, the engagement that you have with traditional machines, and we overlaid it with the Super, which is the automation, the user interface, the connectivity, and creating productivity, creating consistency, creating a product that can enable you to really project yourself into the future, be successful without losing any of the authentic values that have made your business so compelling. So we're very excited about our product, we're excited about you joining us in Milan, and we can't wait to meet again face to face. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Kamal, thanks a lot. We are going to go to the other side of the booth now that we're done with the big words and the beautiful latte art and all that. We're going to talk to the technical guys that will explain to us, and the designers that will explain to us what makes Eversys special beyond what you see on the brochure. I'll see you in a bit. Now we're at the back of the booth, where it's a little less coffee, a little less barista, and a lot more machine. Actually, what makes Eversys Eversys. One of the things that was never really prominent in the industry is the focus on emotion and the design. And we consider design so important, so vital to our brand and to what we bring to the market that we quite literally brought in a veteran industry from an industry where luxury design is perhaps the most important, the luxury car industry. Alexandre, please tell us about how and what design changes for Eversys and the coffee machine in general.
I'm coming from the car industry, so it's very important to have a lot of dynamics which are going in the shape of the machines. So what we've been adding in the machine is a little bit of mojo, a little bit of dynamics. You can see this on the back on the Enigma. If you look at the back of the Enigma, I won't say it's a retro machine. It's not a real neo-retro machine, but we've been adding some volumes on the back of the machine. We've been adding this round shape here, and if you look at the bar, which is at the center of the machine, we can have something which is wearing the badge, which is a little bit treated like the car that you had in the 60s, like the Mustangs or other cars. So this is injecting some more personality in the machine. If you speak about the Cameo ST, you have a machine like this one here, where actually we also introduce a customization program where you can customize the machine according to your needs. For instance, on this machine here, we've been customizing the size using a very complex and very gorgeous paint, which is looking like copper. And then on the machine that we have here, on this Cameo, we have something which is even more spectacular. The name of this machine, which is Shooting Star, is actually using a very special custom job, which is, as you can see here, getting from a very bright orange to an anthracite metallic on the back. What is really cool about the Eversys ST line is that, once again, you can add to the dynamics that you've been adding on the machine, you can add different materials, different colors. And this personalization program is really something which is unique to Eversys. And at the end, we have machines which are obviously doing always a very nice coffee, and you can really inject a lot of personality into this customization program. both on DIT and on
The world in the world of industrial design is moving in that direction as well, because in today's world you really don't have to buy stock.
No.
Even if it's just a super automatic coffee machine, you can make it your own. You can make it pop for you, for the personality. Thank you very much. Thank you for your help, Alexandre.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
Now, we're going to talk about something very important to what we are as well, design, coffee, and now the technology. We deem ourselves a company that is very invested in technology, into new developments, and into the new world of Internet of Things and so on and so forth. In fact, Eversys made it possible to introduce new designs and the new concepts in the world of coffee and vending, which were not possible before. For example, the vending machine, which used to be all about kind of crappy coffee, is now a shrine, and it's now as enjoyable and as interesting as your artisanal coffee bar. Talk to it. Here's Daniel and Sebastian.
Thank you, Ilya. So here we're with Sebastian, and we're going to show you an application of our smart machine. Through our eAPI, we're able to speak machine to machine, and Sebastian has taken advantage of that, and he's going to talk to us about his deployment of that.
Yeah, so from my side, what we did was using the standard machine as it is, connecting it to the eAPI to an embedded controller. And with this embedded controller, we created this self-service environment around it. So we constructed kind of a housing, connect and payment units, having a custom UX UI on this big screen, showing commercials and ads at this stage. Inside there is a big bag-and-box fridge and some place to store things. And yeah, that's
great.
the birth
Can we see
of
what's inside, Alex?
Yes, of course. So as you can see, the standard machine as it is. We took care that everything is serviceable from the front and accessible, so you can integrate it into housings and have your own new premium self-service station. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, I actually ran into our CEO, who's quite busy at this show, Martin Strel, who joined the company quite literally when it was occupying a ground floor of an apartment building. It was so small, we literally had the engineers, I think, huddled in one simple room. And here we are today at a host show introducing groundbreaking technologies, new concepts. Can you share with us how you feel? How does it feel to be here today in 7 short years?
Yeah. How can I say? I think I'm really very, very proud and happy to see now where we are, when the story began, you never know where you will end up. There are a lot of people putting a lot of energy, a lot of motivation, a lot of ambition to the project, and now to see through the whole journey of big growth where we are today, we're really very, very proud of what we have achieved. We are a main player in our industry. We have the leading technologies. We are really a great company in that coffee world. So I think I'm only very proud and happy for our team, and we're very glad to present here at Host our latest developments, which are really impressive.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Martin.
Good.
Well, this is it for us. We just wanted to give you a little glimpse of what is happening around the booth, the new technologies, the new designs, talk to the executive who's seen the company through the simplest of times to being one of the world leaders in our segment, in our industry segment. And I hope you liked it. I hope you felt a little bit for a second that you were here with us. And we're hoping to see you again here in a couple of years. Take care.
Thank you.